What's up, Spartans, and welcome to an all-new microtransaction quick cap that we're doing right now. We're recapping, baby. Championship Sunday was yesterday at the time of this going up. It was filled with excitement, drama. It was great. It was a fun time. If you miss it, catch a VOD. It was definitely worth to watch, especially I would say the last 4 to 5 matches even. Like it was wild. It was a roller coaster. Joining me today, of course, I have Nexus Chris with me. Nexus Chris, how you feeling, dude? How you feeling?
Oh man, just feeling the vibes of Championship Sundays, and I'm gonna have to give you a little correct. I think all weekend long we had
Yeah.
top tier Halo in a phenomenal way. It's just so great that with these main staple Halo tournaments, we get to see the gameplay, the skill level, the teamwork all go up a notch. It's just so great to see the competitive Halo
Mm-hmm.
continuing to get better and better and putting on a better show.
Right. No, I couldn't agree with you more. I think with the exception of the disconnects on live stage, everything else for the most part, it's yeah. I'd have to agree. It's really good. It's really good stuff.
Yeah. It disconnects. Everybody was worried about the PC.
Mm-hmm.
343 assured us they would fix it, and psych.
Yeah, that was bamboozled yet again. Bamboozled. But let's get into some of these matches, man. We're really gonna talk. Like Chris said, the whole weekend was nice, but I really want to focus on these the top four teams here. All right, we're gonna start off into losers bracket coming into Sunday, right? And that was Cloud9 and EU, right? So Cloud9 had been dropped by Optic, I think knocked them into losers bracket if I'm not mistaken, and then they played E United. And it was a quick 3-0 from on the side of Cloud9, and United had nothing to answer for it. United, I think, played strong. I think stronger than we thought. I didn't expect a fourth place finish. I didn't.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think a lot of people felt that way, and
mhm,
I don't understand why. Because when it comes to these tournaments of like E United has before, like they haven't won,
mhm,
but they've been in this. They've always been in the top 4 to top 6 contention,
right.
but like no one puts respect on E United's name, and hopefully they get a little luck because outside of the top 3
Mhm.
it became a madhouse, as you will get
Yeah,
into.
it's.
And so I hope United doesn't change their roster
Mhm.
off of this crazy tournament.
Right. I wanted to actually talk to you about that because we talked about you've actually said you think E United may have to do a roster change or benefit from a roster change.
Mhm.
But yeah, I was gonna say, man, top four finish. And they didn't look bad at all. They looked really strong. I think just maybe some tweaks. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, keep it. Hey, maybe everybody survives another from now until another tournament, right? Especially
Mhm.
season 2 stuff maybe dropping. Does that change anything? I don't know. We'll see.
I think I'll change something in a real way because everyone talks about Break Brain Ryan Noob, and you got a new map, a new game type, so he's probably going to be the first one to break it all down. It
Yeah.
could be the difference maker in their tournament play.
Yeah, no, you could be right, dude. I'm here for it. I'm looking forward to it.
Hmm.
After that, on the winners bracket side of things, we got Sentinels. We're going against Optic, and surprisingly, like I thought, we saw Sentinels versus Quadrant. Shout out to Quadrant, by the way, who like almost knocked Sentinels out. Great job. I mean, that's the like the best European team, right? Dude,
Hmm.
Europeans representing out here, dude. I remember
In a
being in
real way.
yeah, because I remember being in MLG, dude. Europeans were not even close to being on the scene, and now like we're talking about they're taking out some of the big guys or close to it, dude. Very impressive stuff. But
Yeah, no, I think their stock went up in the Halo community
oh
this
yeah,
weekend,
without
and
a doubt.
if you don't think so, you're just oblivious.
Right. But Optic Gaming and Sentinels, they were going back and forth, dude. It was anybody's game. It was that was a series. That was one hell of a series, dude. Because I think everything for the most part was like a shutout except for that. That's the only game I think that went to a game 5 this Sunday.
I legitimately think that's a series of the night.
Yeah, I think so too.
Sentinels and Optic. I think Optic is the only team Optic and Quadrant are
Yeah.
the only teams that came out to beating Sentinels.
Right.
Now we have to talk about how Sentinels Saturday was one team, and then they had the best breakfast in the world and
Mhm.
became a whole different roster.
Yeah.
So does that mean Quad is as good as Optic? No, that's not what we're saying.
No, no.
But those are the only two teams
Yeah,
this weekend that came
Sentinels,
close
they
to
went
beating
to
us.
bed early. They got their beauty sleep in. You know what I'm saying? It came up just energized because man, they were a force today,
Yeah.
or well, today's the day we're recording it, but you know, yesterday, Sunday. But
You
yeah,
guys get it.
so yeah, Sentinels beat Optic 3-2. I wasn't expecting that, but hey, it happened. But hey, good job to Sentinels. They were making that run. Then Optic meets Cloud9 in losers. Now, we know Optic beat Cloud9 or sent Cloud9 to losers pretty decisively. I think it was pretty. They looked pretty strong.
It was like 3-1, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, it was like 3-1, and so like I was expecting more or less the same thing. But
Mm-hmm.
it's like you said, I think Cloud9 just woke up different today as well. They woke up
Mm-hmm.
different. They realized, hey, we're not guys, we're Cloud9. Like
Mm-hmm.
we've been here before, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so what do? They 3-0 Optic. Optic had no answers, and I was like, I wasn't expecting that. That threw me for a loop. I expect maybe a game 5, but 3-0.
Mm-hmm. I think I think Sentinels
Mm-hmm.
and Sentinels beating Optic took something away from them.
I had to.
It really did. They was not the same team. They seemed flustered. Like you could see Formal visibly upset
Yes.
on the main stage. And you have to remember, Liquid,
Mm-hmm.
this match is supposed to be our grand finals match, what everyone thought was getting into this
Right.
weekend. Not losers bracket.
Right.
It was like we weren't supposed to be here today, dude, and we were
Exactly.
there.
Exactly. Like, oh man,
Yeah.
it was wild, dude. So Cloud9 knocks out Optic Gaming. That was 3-0. Very decisive. So Optic Gaming has forced to take a top 3 finish. Still
Mhm.
respectable. You know what I'm saying? I don't want anybody to think, hey, still respectable. And I was, for one, I thought Optic was gonna take the whole thing, but unfortunately, Cloud9 and Sentinels had other ideas.
Yeah, I think after the Phase Invitational, everybody was on that train of
Yeah,
thought.
I think so. Absolutely. So Optic have some tweaking to do, especially when it comes to land. Then we get our grand finals, Chris. It all comes down to it. Everybody's watching. Nobody's here for the charm drop, by the way. Nobody's here for that. Everybody's here to watch Sentinels versus Cloud9. All right, that's what they're here for. Nobody cares about the drop, right? Am I right? Are we both agreeing there? No,
No,
no. We were on there. We're
no,
like,
come
turn this on.
on.
Get me my damn charm. I'm gonna watch this for an hour regardless. I need my charm in game. My stupid drop. And hold on, before we get into this grand finals, yes, this charm, dude. This thing is all over the place. It says 33%, 10%, 0%. Like we don't know what it says. All we know is, and then it's in. Chris checks it out. It's in the game, but it's like sometimes it's not showing up there. And so he's just like, yo, they're gonna take it away from me. So, dude, we're all over the place. It's a mad scramble. At the time of this recording going up, hopefully we have more solidity as far as like, is it there or not? I'm sure it's good there. I don't, I'm sure it'll be fine. But yeah,
Mhm.
Chris, how you liking your charm so far? Hopefully you have. I'm assuming we have it in the future, right? Does it look
I
good?
think I'm checking the BR right now, and it's still there.
Okay, hey, so
So you know why I'm hoping it's good, bro. Sentinels wouldn't do me wrong. I talked to Snakebite
oh, is it,
before I recorded this episode. He's like, bro, you got the charm in? I made sure.
oh, okay.
I
He's
talked to I forgot his
Tashi.
name. Anyway, Tashi. I talked to Tashi for you. You got it. I was like, yeah, I got it, bro. Don't worry about it. Okay,
And for
it's gonna be fine.
for those who don't know, Tashi's like he's like the head of like is it matchmaking or something like that? I don't know what he does.
No, he's the part in charge of the pro scene.
The pro. Okay, gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
So let's get to these grand finals here. We got Sentinels versus Cloud9. I never thought I'd see Sentinels here. We've seen Cloud9 here time and time again. So
Mhm.
I honestly thought Cloud9 was gonna take it, but I was like, yeah, I kind of want Sentinels to try to do it here. So I want Sentinels
Mhm.
to take it, and boy, did they do that. They seem to have everything rolling for them. Um, just said just to go over a few things here, Royal 2, like whenever he had a shock rifle in his hands, everybody was like should be fearing for their life. Cause the dude was like I think he shock rifled Formal who had invis at one point, like a few
Invis and sword
yeah.
right here.
Oh my wow, dude. Man, was it a panic
Um,
shot? Maybe, but the dude's nasty. Royal 2's something else, dude.
No, Royal 2 was cracked out of his mind
Yeah.
this tournament. Router 2 came up and just started murking the
Yeah,
world.
dude.
He's like, if someone calls me Router 2 one more time,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But bro, him and Frosty and Snakebite
Mm-hmm.
and Lethal doing whatever Lethal was doing.
Yeah.
All I know is it is vital
Right,
I don't
right,
know
right.
what it is,
Yeah,
but
it just honestly, it just seems like he's calling out. Like he's showing the shots. He's showing, hey, this is putting shots into everything, and everybody's just cleaning up. Especially Frosty. Frosty have no shields and still getting perfect 4 shots, dude. Some
oh my
just different,
god.
all types of different, dude. Just looking like a powerhouse out here, right? And then and yeah, Cloud9, they just look like a shell of their formal self. Like
They had nothing left.
they had nothing to give. Yeah, Renegade. Usually he's always making plays. That dude had nothing to get. It seemed like nothing at all. I know Penguin started off slow, brought it back a little bit, but then kind of like still died off again. Eco tried his best. He's trying to, and even Stellar. Stellar seemed to be a little more consistent than the rest. I think I've noticed Stellar for some reason felt, to me, more consistent than the rest, but still no answer. You need everybody firing on all cylinders, and unfortunately, they misfired way too many times. And
Yeah,
Sentinels
and
took advantage.
yeah, Stellar looked the most defeated among all of them. When he's like there, he's losing. He's like, I'm
Yeah,
doing everything I can, and like you could tell, like I'm like you're defeated.
yeah,
I'm like you're giving the best of what you got, and it's not enough because
right.
right now, and all Sentinels was really doing was running duos.
Oh yeah,
Just hey, don't go anywhere without your battle buddy.
yeah, right.
Okay,
No more
unless it's
flying
for
solo.
invis. The only yeah, no more flying solo. You're only allowed to walk away from someone when you have invis.
Yeah,
That's it.
right,
We do everything together, and it was working.
dude.
And
It was wild.
when the timing of the collapsing, it just looked like they were playing like year 2 Halo
Mm-hmm.
instead of third event Halo. You know what I
Right,
mean? Like
right.
it was wild.
No, it really was. Like there were times where I would see like Snakebite, he's like on streets, capturing C, and then Frosty's literally the middle of the map, and he's just like people are rushing Snakebite from driveway, Snakebite putting
Mhm.
shots and then running away, and then Frosty's cleaning it up from like far away because he knows where to look, he knows where they're coming from. Oh, dude, it just seems like they were just in sync, and man, whenever you see that happening, it's a beautiful thing to watch. It really is.
Yeah, I feel like especially with Cloud9, as
Mm-hmm.
they were already defeated, but
Oh
by
yeah.
then the machine was rocking. We were in Scent City. We were taking the views in. We were on the streets, and Frosty was just a sweet sweeper. He was just cleaning up.
He really was.
You have bro, my boy was out here doing work,
Oh
and
yeah.
you could tell that this is a team that has teamed together for like 2+ years
Yeah. Oh yeah. All
before
over that.
Halo Infinite even came out. Halo, like it looked like we were watching Halo 5 again. Where
Yeah.
it's just them putting on a
The Sentinel
clinic.
show. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is. The dominant Sentinels, like that we've seen before. But yeah, that was pretty much it. That's how they closed it out. Congratulations to Sentinels for taking it.
Mm.
Chris, where do we go from here? Do we get Sentinel skins now? Is that what we have to do now?
Oh, your boy already's got the Sentinel skins. If you don't got the
Man.
Sentinel skins, you need to get one.
Gotta get
Come
Sentinel
on,
skins.
man.
Gotta get
You gotta get some
maybe when the bundle drops. We know the bundles drop. We're getting some more skins for competitive.
Yeah.
So hey, maybe we can go and get some of that. But hey, that's gonna do it for us here. Great championship Sunday, closed out beautifully. Just a few hiccups, but hey, nothing to be concerned about. We still got everything we wanted here, and it was glorious. Chris, you have anything else to say to the kids back at home before we let them go?
Party on, Wayne.
Hey, party on. Anyways, I'm gonna leave you all per usual. Love each other, take care, but above all else, just be cool. This has been a microtransaction.
Quick cap.
Quick. Ka-cha!